Good morning, everyone, and here is chapter 14 of Thorfinn and the Raging Raiders by me and Richard Morgan. The journey to Iceland took several days, during which Vilda studied sea scrolls that had belonged to her father, Gunga, the navigator. Thorfinn, will you come and help me with my map? She was struggling to hold it in the sea breeze. Why, of course, dear friend. Thorfinn helped straighten it out and weigh it down with wooden blocks. What does it show? It's the whole Northern Ocean, said Vilda, and here, she traced her finger along a line that ran the length of the map, is the route my father planned to take towards the New World in his ship, the Night Blaze. She sighed. There's little chance of finding him now, I guess. There's always hope, dear friend. Thorfinn sat down on the deck and put his arm round Vilda's shoulder. How you must miss him. She said sadly, which is why it's so important that we find your mum. Laughter boomed out behind them. It was Eric the Ear Masher, who'd been eavesdropping on their conversation. Ha! Your father was the worst navigator we ever had. Vilda leapt to her feet. There was fire in her eyes. You lot didn't appreciate him. He had loads of great ideas, like discovering the New World. He was going to call it Gungaland. Eric laughed so hard he nearly threw up. Gungaland! Schmungaland! Meanwhile, Harold was staring gloomily out from the prow of the longship, surrounded by his sons. Thorfinn climbed up on a barrel to pat his father's giant shoulder. Oh, dear Dad, it's not your fault. You're a Viking. It's not in your nature to be thoughtful. Percy fluttered onto Harold's other shoulder and patted it with his wing. That's what it looked like. What are you on about, boy? Harold cried, pushing Percy away. He shook off his son's hand and ogled him like a deranged bear. I'm going to Iceland to drag your mother back, whether she likes it or not. Yeah, said Wilfred. She should be grateful to have such a fearsome chief for a husband. Yeah, agreed Sven, and 3 great warrior sons. Yeah, added Hagar. She should be proud to clean up her mess. Velda appeared at Thorfinn's side, her arms folded defiantly. You can't just drag her back, you nitwits. What do you suggest we do then? Growled Harold. Pardon me, father, but might I suggest you start by apologising? Said Thorfinn. Harold took a sharp intake of breath at the mere mention of the despicable, un-Viking-y A-word. What? Apologise! Cried Harold. Apologise! Growled Sven, Hagar and Wilfred. Sometimes it helps to admit when we've been wrong, said Thorfinn. Eric the Earmasher stepped in. He too was growling. You're not going to take this, are you, Chief? Harold snarled. The fierce, angry snarl of a wounded animal. Apologise? No, I will not. Vikings do not apologise. He barged past them all, then stopped and turned to Thorfinn. And Viking wives do not run off on spa breaks. Get it? Okay, that, my friends, was chapter 14. And you need to wait a week or so for chapter 15 because I'll be back after Easter to finish off the book. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Have a nice Easter. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.